What's up, baby? We back at it. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
Feeling like a meal as usual. I can't complain.
Cool.
How was your day?
It was great. It was a good day.
What you do?
Weather was great.
What you do?
Chilled in the backyard with you and the dogs while you barbecued us some food and listened to music.
That salmon was good, wasn't it?
Salmon was great.
Salmon or salmon?
It's salmon.
All right.
Anywho, let's toast to the 4th episode. Ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, because most of the world is in some form of quarantine right now.
Mm-hmm.
And some states have it where you have to be in the house at a certain hour.
Little curfew.
Right. Which brings up curfew.
Yeah.
And it got me to wondering, what is a good curfew for a significant other to be home?
Well, for one, I hate the word curfew because it takes me back to being like a teenager. So, but I get the gist of. I would say, I don't know.
Well, hold on. Let's talk about the word curfew. In quarantine, we still have curfew. It doesn't mean like you a teenager. Like, why does that take you back to being a teen? Because somebody had to tell you to be in the house?
Facts. So like I said, curfew. You got to be home at such and such time.
Man.
That's weak, bro. Like, that's weak.
Okay, so out of the teenage stage,
right.
As a grown man,
yeah.
What do you feel is acceptable time, not curfew, acceptable time to be home?
You mean like me for my wife? What time should she be home? Is that or for me?
We'll do both. Since you seem to think they're different.
What you mean?
Because I'm thinking they one and the same, but obviously you feel like a wife should have a different curfew than a man.
Don't let her ass out the house. Don't let her out the house.
So, curfew for a woman. Obviously, there's a difference.
No. All right. It's funny because I really don't have a time frame. Like me and you, like we never really. It's just like it was an understanding. Like we never put a time frame on. Hey, you got to be home by 3:00, or you got to be home by 2:30, 4:00, whatever.
But it's still unspoken. There is one.
It's but I feel like, hey, let me be. Internally, it's like I got to be respectful. All right, well, it's getting kind of late. Let me go ahead and get home because I want to keep the drama down.
So what's kind of late?
I say 7 in the morning is late. No. I think after 3 is heavy. Anything after 3 is heavy, bro.
So I'm assuming with after 3, men have these. I don't know, these excuses as to why they coming home after 3. What Kevin Hart say? I saw a Debra.
A Debra. Yeah.
So if you do come home after that, then what? Like you said, as a teenager, there are consequences. Should there be any as an adult?
It all depends on you and your mate. It's been okay. It's been times I've came in super late. Right?
Double super late.
It's been times I've came home past 3.
Yeah.
I've got home.
Super.
I've got
past
home at
3.
Like 4:00 before.
6, 7.
I ain't never came home at no 6.
You did.
Okay, I fell asleep at.
Oh yeah. Yep. You saw Debra.
I did. I saw Debra. I say, damn, is that Debra? Yeah. I remember that. Okay, I'll give you that one. I did. Where am I going with this right now? Yeah, I did. I came home late on a few occasions.
On a few, yes.
But we didn't.
We didn't trip. Is that what you gonna say?
Yeah, we ain't trip about it.
Hell no, I didn't trip.
Yeah, well, okay, you ain't trip because I think it all boiled down to trust at that point, and you knew where I was at, right or wrong.
Okay,
Uh-oh. See, you go avoiding the question once again.
Of course, I know where you was at. But there's always something to me in the back of women's mind, like, what the hell?
What the hell? And was he out here fucking around?
Yeah.
Or what the hell, damn, he disrespecting the house?
I think it's both, especially when there's children in the house. What do you think?
Well, shit, if they sleep, shit, they don't know what time you came in, they sleep.
Everybody knows what time everybody get in this house, especially you, because when you come home, you knocking over everything in the house.
I gotta eat.
You gotta eat. You gotta name off what you eating. Oh shit, fried chicken. Like you gotta name. Everybody in the house is now up because you came home.
But that's cool because I don't sneak in the house.
You can't sneak in the house. There's no way.
Okay, you're right. Okay, let's get the spotlight off me for a minute. What you think is an appropriate time for however you want to put it for the male, the female, or separate, however you want to do it?
I think they both should have the same time. I think like 3 o'clock in the morning should be it. Like there shouldn't be anything after 3 o'clock. Other than that, to me, it's a little disrespectful.
It's disrespectful to the home, to the relationship, to...
Both. I think it's disrespectful to both. I think that especially when you got children in the house, you got people, these little beings watching you, and they thinking this shit is acceptable. Mind you, they got to get up and have a spouse, and then they gonna allow this shit because this is what they saw. I don't think that shit is right. And 3 o'clock should be the absolute max. If you living with somebody, that you should stay home. If you want to stay out later, then you shouldn't be with somebody.
All right, well, cool. Shit, I stayed out later. I'm glad we still together.
Yeah. Cause I knew what was going on. I had to make a few phone calls and find out where the fuck you was at.
Yeah, you knew where I was at. A few phone calls, motherfucker. You called me a few times.
I sure did. That was my few phone calls.
Come on, bro.
So I think after this whole quarantine is over, like I think people are gonna want to like travel and stuff, and because you've been like locked up in this house with like your significant other, some people, not saying in this house, but some people may want to travel separately. Like I'm ready to get out here and let my hair down. I don't necessarily need my spouse up my ass. I want to go with my friends. Yeah. Out of town, out of the country, whatever. Yeah. Is that acceptable?
I would say, look at me, I'm beating around the bush like you do.
Oh, this is what I do? Okay.
I think if the male or the female, want to go out and go, cool, let them go.
Out of the freaking...
I'm not, okay, the out of the country shit, that's something different, bro. Like,
out of town?
Out of town, if that's what they agree on. Because at the end of the day, it's all on what you agree on. Right?
Fuck that. If we quarantining and we struggling through this shit together, we gonna go out of town together. We ain't separating.
But I think me and you different, though. Like, you so weak. But, like, because we always go out of town. But besides what I did with the music, like... You said it was music.
Hey, you say it was music.
But
my man too.
He said, yes, your man too. If your man ain't here with you, he's fucking somebody else.
Yes, your man too.
But besides like the music trips I went on, other than that, me and you always going somewhere.
Of course.
Like even some years back, like even when we just went to Grand Haven to kick it with Ted or whatever. And we had a good time. It was just a quick road trip.
Yeah, we had a great time.
And we had fun. But we always have fun wherever we go together.
Hey, Ted.
Oh, yeah, Ted. That's my guy right there.
We did have fun. But we just have fun anyway. Like, it doesn't matter if we go anywhere or stay at home. But what do you think about other couples? Like, what do you think about, in general, vacationing separately?
Vacationing separately. I think...
so I can have my bags packed at the quarantine.
Get your ass on there. Yeah. But no, I think with other couples, like if they decide to if they decide to roll with that, okay, boom. She can go ahead and go out of town. he can go ahead and go out of town. I be thinking there's other agendas involved in it. And I do. I be thinking like, well, she going out of town. What he said on Eddie Murphy Raw when he was like, yeah, go out of town, baby. You know, because you think about all the pussy you gonna get. Right. She down there with Dexter St. Jock. That's gonna bust her down. You know what I'm saying?
But more than that, if you got kids, man, and you know they such precious souls. Who the fuck supposed to keep these badass kids while somebody go out of town?
That's true. Ain't no big mama no more.
Ain't no big mama no more, man. So that means that the other person got to stay home with these children. Yeah, crazy.
Preferably the woman. Sit your ass down. Yeah, but I think honestly, if you ask me, everybody been quarantining together, like families or whatever, with their kids and all that. I think husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all should take a trip together. Because if y'all ain't getting together, this should be a bonding moment during this quarantine.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And I will say this: what I like about being in quarantine, like with what we got going on, this is what we do anyway. So, like, even for the people that's listening to us, like, this is what we do on a regular. Like, this is a regular Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, this is a Friday, Saturday. It's a regular day for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We always just kicking it at home. My man Ross, he was like, I talked to him. He said, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna text you later on because I know you gonna be watching some movies later on." Yeah, because in the evening, me and my old lady, we chilling, we watching TV, we listening to music, watching videos.
Hey, Roston.
But I think people should be able to. I think they should go and take trips together.
Okay, so you think they should be able to take trips together, but you know, some couples they choose to vacation separately. Mm-hmm. However, if somebody is vacationing separately and you don't really know what's going on their vacation, should they give you access to like their social media and passwords and other things to your phone so they can make sure that you're safe at all times?
That's corny.
What? Why so?
That's corny to me. Like,
so you don't think that your significant other should have all of this access?
I think every human being should have some level of privacy. And you should have more privacy than just taking a shit in your house.
Hey, bro, your level of privacy is in the bathroom. That's all the privacy you get.
Come on, bro.
That's it.
Listen, you should be able to have some level of privacy. Like, okay, let's just say my coworker sent me a message on Facebook saying, Well, hey, we all chipping in on Friday to bring donuts or whatever, anything. Like, okay, that's cool. Why should your husband or wife be up your ass to see your every move? Like, to me, that's corny. Not saying I got anything to hide. I mean, you can feel how you feel because you gonna feel what you feel. But that's corny to me, man.
Well, I think that when people end stuff with those type of statements, not that I got something to hide, like that means you got something to hide. Like, why can't I have all access to you just like you should have all access to me? How do we make such an agreement in life and be married and have this commitment, and we, for better or worse, in sickness and health and for richer or poor, but you can't have my Facebook? I think that's ridiculous. What if something happens to where you need to get in somebody's phone, and because somebody was being secretive with nothing to hide, you can't get in there to call people to say, hey, this is what happened?
Well, the thing is this. You know my code to my phone. Right or wrong?
I do.
I don't have no lock on Facebook. I don't have no lock on Instagram. If you get in the phone, you in the phone. So you already in there.
Right. But should it be something you give to me? Should I have it?
I never told you my code.
No, you didn't. I'm just a woman.
You a woman, and your eyes, you got eyes in your ears. You can see from the side. Like a goddamn hammerhead shirt. You can see.
What's the shit they take your fingerprint in, the little
Which one?
that little dust they put over so they can check
that little dust. Yeah.
forensics and shit. Yeah. That's what I did over your phone. I put this. I'm like, oh, okay,
that's the pattern.
That's the fingerprint right there.
That's what women do, fellas. Women pay attention to that pattern. So wipe your phone off so they don't see that pattern, bro.
I can't really see shit, but I saw the pattern.
Okay, but you saw the pattern. You admitted it. You was looking.
Of course.
You was looking. How long ago
happened
was,
to see it, whatever.
No. How long ago was this?
About 5 years ago. You kept the same one.
I got the same pattern.
Right.
I haven't changed it.
You didn't.
Because I have no reason to change it.
But should you have given it to me? Hey, this is what happened. Here's my shit in case anything happened and you need to get in contact with people. Should we do that?
Go to T-Mobile and get the code. Go to T-Mobile and get the code.
I admire couples who have, I think in this day and age you need to have locks on your phone, yes. But I admire couples who are like, shit, we could just pick up a phone, don't matter who's, and we leave. And it's all good. Like, I admire, there's only like one couple in this world that I know. But I admire that because that's such a great trust.
I don't know nobody like that. I think that's an insecurity. I don't think it's...
What?
That's an insecurity.
How is that an insecurity?
But I'm going to tell you something. Ain't no man concerned about picking up his woman's phone and leaving the house.
Stop it. They do that.
Man,
don't do that.
Man, he's a suck-ass nigga if you ask me. Look, ain't no man concerned about picking up a woman's phone.
They are,
and like, hey, I'm about to run to the gas station, but I grab the phone and I'm gone. No. A man want his own phone. Now, a woman, on the other hand, she want to just find any inch of anything.
That's not
that, it's true. She want to find an inch of anything to be like, damn, I knew he was talking to that bitch. Damn, all she did was put a reaction on a post I made.
All I'm saying is... All I'm saying.
Spill all.
I won't do it. So, what was that we was watching? Was that Brown Sugar?
Oh, yeah,
and
Brown
in
Sugar.
the movie, him and his wife had the same phone. Tay Diggs and his wife, had the same phone.
That was like 01, bro. Like,
it doesn't matter. Listen, they had the same phone, and it wasn't no big... We just picked up phones and walked out the house. No big deal. There is people in this world probably that live next to Bigfoot because this shit don't really happen in our society. But there are people that just pick up phones and just enroll and ain't really worried about all the rest of that bullshit that most men and women are arguing
because
about.
If you want to talk about that movie, she was the one fucking around.
I mean, be it as it may, that nigga was fucking around too.
He ain't fucking around.
You are.
He did pop old girl the night before his wedding.
Yeah.
He kissed her or whatever. Yeah. Okay, no, but I don't. That's corny to me, man. That's corny.
So you don't
I think that's a woman. That's a woman's mindset.
You don't think it should happen?
No, that's weak. Your phone got a pink case on there.
Right.
My phone got a clear case on there.
Right.
Oh, let me just grab his phone and get the fuck on. No, you grabbed it for a reason. Because you're insecure and you need to see what the fuck is going on. And hold on, I got something to say. I believe women go through niggas' phones all the time, right?
Right.
And men don't know that they going through their phone.
Hold on. I feel like I was just tricked into saying right. No, hell no.
No, let me finish.
No, we don't go on your phone.
Listen. Women go through... you said it right already. Women go through men's phone, right?
Okay. That's a better one.
Okay. They go through a man's phone. Men don't know. You know why men don't know?
Why?
If he ain't fucking around, he don't know.
Absolutely not.
That's fact.
Absolutely
Think about it. A woman go through a man's phone, she don't find nothing, she not gonna say nothing. A woman go through a man's phone, she finds something, she gonna say something.
Let me just say this. I think that...
I was looking for an agreement.
No, hell no, because I'm not gonna agree. I think that leads into a next week discussion. women are way smarter than men, and we're gonna talk about that next time because y'all think that none of that shit is even true that you just said.
I totally agree with you. With women are smarter than men. I'll give you that.
And so none of that is even true. We'll discuss that on the next topic.
Okay, we can do that. You know, as much as I want to go on right now, it's just. Do you got anything else you want to say? Like, because I feel like it's a lot more that need to be said.
I think
it's a lot more that need to be said.
Okay, well, we'll go on. You know, we usually end it around this time, but fuck it. Let's go.
You say fuck them. I just feel that women nosy.
Wow.
And that's just what it is. They want to know if a woman can find out a man's DNA, she will go to the lengths of the end of the universe just to get that man DNA.
But let me tell you something. If I swabbed your ass while you was asleep to get your DNA, you wouldn't know, is what I'm saying.
And if you checked the nigga phone while he was sleeping and didn't find nothing, he wouldn't know. But
if I checked it and found something, he wouldn't know until I was ready. You got to call your girls. You got to see what should be done. Is this a big enough? Should I talk about it? Should I keep it in? It's a lot going on with that.
Fuck them hoes. They unhappy anyway. They man too is fucking around. You know what I'm saying?
It's everybody but my man.
Hey, I'm the purest nigga on the planet.
It's Jesus and then you, right?
Hey, man. I might be above him, bro. He turned over some tables. I might be above him. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Well.
Bottom line.
Bottom of the line?
Bottom of the line is keep your ass with your spouse. If you don't have that type of spouse that wants you there with them,
get the fuck on.
You may need to evaluate what's going on.
You talking about as far as like the quarantine we were talking about earlier?
The vacationing, Hey, I might need to reevaluate some shit.
Okay. I don't want to make this show too long, but it's going well for me right now. You can't don't spend your time wasting time. Like that's my mantra to my people I talk to. Don't spend time.
Who is this nigga?
He said Drake. Don't spend time wasting time.
True.
I always say that.
Yeah.
Don't spend time wasting time because you can be with somebody. Let's just say I'm gonna just put 5 years on it, right? You can be with somebody for 5 years, and then when you sit back and look at I wasted my time. When after a year and a half, you knew you should have been gone.
Yeah, but here's what I think about women, and I wish this was something that we could talk about as women in a group setting. But I think women chase a ghost. You meet this dude. They only a certain way up to a year before you find out who they really are, and then you spend the rest of the time chasing this ghost.
You chasing a ghost?
No, absolutely not. I'm just saying
I'm glad it's on record. Cool.
I'm just saying that men will play a game of who they think that you want for a year. Or up to a year, I should say. And then after that, they can't do it no longer. You find out who they really are.
So what kind of games do women play? Don't just throw it all on the man. What type of game women play? Because let that nigga lose his job.
Well, I don't think it's ridiculous to want somebody who is a provider. It's tapped into our DNA to want that. Y'all are supposed to provide. And I don't think that's ridiculous for a woman to want that.
The kitchen and the bedroom, Florida.
No.
The kitchen and the bedroom. That's all we need.
Barefoot and pregnant.
That's it. That's all we need y'all to do. If I'm providing, all I need you to do.
But the problem is we providing too these days.
See, that's the problem. They gave y'all that power.
Hey, if you want me to sit my ass at home, I will goddamn put shellac on this kitchen floor so I ain't got to go to work. Just let me know.
Man, you put shellac on the weekend when you're off. You do that on the weekend when you're off.
Well, I think that's all we got for today.
Because it got too heavy for it.
I'll be damned if I put shellac on the floor on my day off.
Oh man. Well, so next time we talk to y'all, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna post it on Instagram. Make sure you follow us at Couples Couch Talk, and I'm gonna post a picture of the shellac on the kitchen floor that she did. 'Cause you got to keep them in their place. You got to keep them in their place. But no, we gonna get back with y'all in another week with a whole new one, man. We just enjoyed ourselves today. This was pretty cool. I had fun.
Me too.
You know, so Couples Couch Talk. You can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, and just look us up. And we on Spotify. We on everywhere.
Yes, we are.
So just check us out. Like I said, we doing this every week, and we gonna rock out. Hopefully y'all vibing with us. Continue to vibe with us, and we'll catch y'all next time.